Take a deep breath. Now hold it. As the surface begins to fade, your body is already starting a countdown. This chart shows our biological baseline. An untrained human body will deplete its oxygen and begin to shut down in about 3 minutes. But for the Cuvier's beaked whale, that timeline extends to nearly 4 hours. Scientists have recorded this whale diving for 3 hours and 42 minutes on a single breath, the longest dive ever observed in a mammal. Like every mammal, it requires air to survive, yet it is capable of leaving the surface behind for 222 minutes. To survive in an environment where its most critical fuel is entirely absent, this whale's body has been radically re-engineered. 10 minutes into the descent, the light is gone. The whale must carry every molecule of oxygen it will need for the next several hours. Since it cannot inhale underwater, the whale has to find a way to store that air internally. The whale bypasses its lungs to pack oxygen directly into its muscles using myoglobin. These specialized proteins trap and hold oxygen molecules within the very meat of the whale. This allows the Cuvier's beaked whale to transform its entire muscular system into a massive secondary oxygen reservoir. As the timer crosses the 45-minute mark, the whale enters a world of total darkness and immense pressure. Even with muscles saturated with oxygen, these reserves would deplete in minutes under normal activity levels. This EKG graph shows the whale's heart rate slowing to a methodical crawl, instantly reducing the rate it burns fuel. Following this drop, the whale's metabolism sinks, and its total energy output falls to a near flatline. This shift allows the whale's internal engine to merely sip at its remaining oxygen, rather than gulping it down. Survival at these depths is a masterclass in biological frugality. 2 hours in, the whale begins an active hunt for squid in the pitch-black depths. Pursuing prey requires physical exertion, yet the oxygen supply is now reaching critical lows. The whale's circulatory system physically redirects blood flow away from non-essential organs. Every remaining drop of oxygenated blood is hoarded for the brain and the heart, keeping the whale's most vital systems online. The whale has become a triage system, sacrificing its own extremities to keep the mind alive during the final hunt. After exactly 3 hours and 42 minutes underwater, the whale finally breaks the ocean surface and exhales. The Cuvier's beaked whale has evolved to bypass the standard limits of mammalian biology. This endurance is the result of cellular storage, cardiovascular pacing, and circulatory triage working in total unison. In the silent darkness of the deep ocean, this creature has become the most efficient diving machine on Earth, proving that nature's engineering can outmatch our own imagination.